Well, welcome everyone. Happy Final Monday freebie. This is our monthly workout class where we just pretty much go straight through the T-TAP basic workout plus. Lots of tips, tricks, tweaks, and other things just so you guys get familiar with how I teach it. Before you guys go on mute, do you have any questions that you want to kind of look at tonight while we're doing our class? I think I'm seeing some questions about the hips coming from one of our regulars. So we'll talk a little bit about that as we go through. Like I said, this is just going to primarily be the basic workout, but we can talk about some of those extra techniques. And I'm always looking for topics for the week. So we will look at happy hips for the week and hip sculpting. So now go ahead for you guys, you can go on mute. If you want to put me on speaker view, that is fine. And we will go ahead and get started. I'm going to back up. The box is a waist whittling move. It's also our next move. And this frequently is a move that I tell people to go ahead and put that narrow stance. Again, just that fist between the feet. Now, if you're a true long torso, you never really have to worry about that waist. So there's no reason why you have to come into that narrow stance. You can stay at your hip or toed out position to work on those thighs. Either way, you can pick your foot position. Again, outside edges of those feet are pointing at midnight, toes at midnight. Bend those knees, karate chop, belly button to spine, lace those shoulders. Either way, we get more benefit if we twist out from the hip rather than just push out from the knee. It really targets the waist more. We're going to stretch rib to hip before we go into the move itself. Karate chop, hands on those hip bones, get leverage. Lace those shoulders, tucking, inhale, push tall. Exhale, front of the body pulls to the belly button. This time we're going to add that tilt. Inhale, push tall, I'll give you a slight angle. Push, lift, 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 lift. Really stretch that rib to hip. Keep pushing as you tilt over and release your tuck. You want as much space from rib to hip as you can get. Then, blip, let your guts spill onto the floor. Relax this belly. It's the only time it's not sitting on a table. Heel of the hand on the inside of the hip bone. Fingertips pointing towards the urinary bladder. We're going to scoop those organs up. These muscles have to be relaxed. That's why we did that. Here we go. Inhale. Relax those muscles as you wiggle in. Heel of the hand inside the hip bones. Little bit of a tuck. Inhale. Fingertips under the urinary bladder. Pull up. Bend those knees deeper. Scoop the tailbone underneath those fingertips. And then roll those hands back as you roll up one vertebrae at a time. Lacing nice and tight as you go. Now you can use the heel of the hand to push against those hips and get yourself even taller. Twist out from the hips again. Here we go. Little pulses. Pulse, 2, 3, 4. Up tall. Shoulder roll. Push into those hips. Pulse, 2, 3, 4. Up tall. Shoulder roll into the hips. 3, 2, 3, 4. Up tall. Shoulder roll into the hips. Last one, 2, 3, 4. Up tall. Shoulder roll. And ready. Tuck that tailbone. Remember, the hips don't move. It's just these shoulders and ribs. 2, we get to go back. 3, pop it up. 4, other side. Let's put those organs back in place one more time. Heels of the hands on the hip bones. Bend. Inhale, push tall. Exhale, fold that front of the body towards the belly button. Inhale, push tall. Knees out. Twist, tilt, 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 tilt. Hinge over, lengthen, lengthen. And then blip, let your gut spill to the floor so we can get those organs in place. Heel the hand inside those hip bones. Fingertips towards the pubic bone. Inhale, press in, wiggle, wiggle. Heel the hand just inside those hip bones. Inhale, fingertips under the bladder. Relax those muscles one last time. Pull up, bend. Scoop everything underneath. Roll those shoulders back. Push those ribs up. Twist out from those hips to really solidify your place and spot. And here we go. Push, pulse. 2, 3, 4. Up. Shoulder roll. Push ribs up. 2, 2, 3, 4. Up. Shoulder roll. Push ribs up. 3, 2, 3, 4. Up. Shoulder roll. Ribs up. 4, 2, 3, 4, up, shoulder roll, nice and balanced, and pull the shoulders back. 2, 3, 4. Jazz those hands out to the side, pull those laces tight, shake them out, releasing that tension, and grab some water. Great job, you guys. Welcome back to all the regulars who I know have been having to miss classes for the last couple weeks. Any quick questions before we go?
Nope, just a thank you.
You are so very welcome.
Thank you for all the tips with the feet placement and seeing what the difference is in real time. That was great.
You're very welcome. It really makes a big difference for sure. Next week, we have a super, super exciting event, and that is we are going to be doing Ladybug second half. This was a request I actually got a couple weeks ago, but not everybody could be here, and I wanted to do it with the group. So we're going to start, we'll do primary back stretch super quick, and then we're going to start with lunges, go through the Ladybug tweaks of the second half of the total workout, and we're going to end on the floor with the Ladybug moves. So make sure you've got a yoga mat or carpeting that you'll be able to go on. We'll do a quick camera adjustment, and we'll do the Ladybug move on the floor to end that class. So that's a special request that I got from somebody, and been waiting to do it. Super excited to join you guys and do that next week. So we'll see you then. We'll do some happy hips sculpting tips this week on the social media pages, so check them out. Bye, you guys. Thanks for coming.
Bye.